What up? What up? Welcome back to a brand new episode of You Have a Collect Call From. What up? Who's in here? What up, Gino? Yeah, you just got here. It just started. It just started. Hey, what's up, Jazz 99? What up, Caddy Mac 992? Let me see who's here. I love the TikTok shop. That's right. The Florida Panthers are your 2025 NHL Stanley Cup championship champions in. No, you gotta hide. They're gonna kick me off if you show your face more. Why'd you kick me for? Why'd you do that for? Why are you making threats? Let me see. I don't know. Good evening, James. What up? How's it going? Small. If you're mental with the wood. Hey, Megan, thank you for the like. Highly appreciate that. Let's get him to 20K. Hey, thank you. Highly appreciate that. I like your energy. Let me see who else is in here. Hey, thank you guys that have been hitting the Russell, and who else has been hitting the. All right, cool. Hey, what's up? What up, Becca? How's it going? What up, Smoggy 380? Let me see. What up, Miss Tasmanian? All right, all right. So let me get the chat up on the screen here. Hopefully everybody's doing good. I was supposed to come back at 7, but I didn't. Hey, Mimi, thank you for that. Howdy, what up? How's it going? I was supposed to come back at 7, but man, I just couldn't do it. It was that slow as Judge from Pima County. That was slow as molasses. So I just don't have the patience for that today. I'm not the one. Thank you highly for that. Jules, what's up? Thank you. Highly appreciate that. What up, Gen X underscore SGT? Let's see. All right. All right. Let me straighten that out right there. Make sure everything is links in the bio. What kind of cases do you guys think we're going to be getting tonight at the 8 p.m.? We're about
All
to.
right.
All rise. Domestic rights, Ashley. DUI rights, Jules.
Hey, all right.
Ah, what?
Don't make everybody else wait.
Hey, I gotta start it back up, guys. I'll be right back in 2 seconds.
Right now, everyone thinks she's seated. All right, good evening. It's APOC calendar. It's June 17th, 2025. The court orders for taking of DNA and fingerprints that were given on the first calendar this month to apply to all matters on this calendar. When you call your name, to stand behind the podium, give me your name and your date of birth. All right. I'm not going to say out loud all your release conditions. They will be on your paperwork, so you'll be responsible for reading it. If I do say you can be released on a secured, your release conditions are a secured bond. You can't go to a bondsman. My understanding, they do take collect calls. Their numbers are on
Collect
some of
call?
the walls in the jail. If you can't find it,
What up,
send
Jazz?
the officers to assist you in regard to that. In regard to release conditions, at a minimum, they'll say no drugs without a valid prescription and don't drive without a valid driver's license. For those of you who are on probation
Oh,
warrant,
that tapping for
let's
nada.
say
Should
do
be
not,
like that sometimes.
if you get out, you must contact your probation officer within 72 hours of release. All right.
They were about to cut my stream, so I had to cut it before they cut it. I'm not trying to get banned. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
What up, Bingo?
Good.
What up,
Any
Caitlin?
house calls? Oh, wow. All right, Alejandro Moreno.
Alejandro Moreno. I love the TikTok shop.
And sir, your name and date of birth, please.
About to get
Alejandro,
bananas.
51006.
All right, Ms. Moreno, You have the charges here of possession of dangerous drugs, class 4 felony, and criminal trespass in the third degree. I do find probable cause you believe you committed the felony offense of dangerous drugs. I'm appointing a lawyer for you.
What's going on over here? Is she having a freaking
You'll have a status
a sleepover in a tent?
8:30, and a witness preliminary hearing scheduled for June 26th at 8:30. That's both at 175 West Madison Street.
I think it was because, Boyd.
Released on a felony on or about June 13th, 2025, in CR 2025-124393. So pursuant to Rule 7.2B, you'll be held without bond at this time. You'll have an evidentiary hearing on June 24th at 1:30 at 175 West Madison to determine whether bond can be set. Your lawyer will explain to you what that's about. Step to your left. Erica Arguelles with Joshua Randall on deck. If you're on deck, have a seat just outside the courtroom. Erica Arguelles.
We got the whistling judge. When he talks, he whistles.
Yeah. All right, sir. Your name and date of birth.
Hey, what up, Chad?
Erica Arguelles, 11/13/1997.
Okay, you got this is for acts alleged occurred August 18th of 2023. It's a grand jury indictment. Okay, charging you with assault with intent to participate in a riot, class 2 felony, criminal damage, class 4 felony, and
a riot?
Occupied jail or prison, a class 4 felony.
What a Roddy.
Right? I did appoint a lawyer for you, and obviously, well, I shouldn't say obviously, you have your not guilty arraignment at 175 West Madison Street on June 24th at 8:30. Can't have any contact with any alleged complainant or witness. The judge, upon the return of the indictment, set bond for you in the amount of $25,000 cash only. You got a DOC hold now, or you're done with DOC?
I just got here for prison.
So they brought you up here, right?
Yeah.
And so it most likely you won't be taken back there until after this case is taken care of, is my guess. So just so you know, okay?
Okay.
And so you'll talk to your lawyer. There's always a possibility. It doesn't happen very often, but you'll talk to your lawyer about that. All right. Step to your left, please. Joshua Randall with Malik Castleberry next.
Damn, they be having riots up in women's prisons? Jeez, they're with the business.
Here, your name and date of birth.
Joshua Kyle Randall, 9588.
What up, Sue?
All right, you've got here two matters before me.
We got Randall over here getting
One's
attacked.
One's a probation violation warrant, the other one's a bench warrant. So let's deal with the probation violation warrant first. That's in 2011 154747002. And looks like you're on probation for assault class 3 felony.
What up, Chicali?
And appoint a lawyer for you. Your revocation arraignment hearing will be on June 24th at 8:30 at 201 West Jefferson. You're alleged to have violated term number 1. To get out, obviously contact your probation officer in 72 hours. Can't possess any weapons, can't consume or possess any alcohol, no drugs without a valid prescription. You can't initiate contact with the original victim or victims. The judge said, there's some confusion about whether the judge said bond at $10,000 or not, but I'm making this $5,000 on the security appearance on this one. On your other one, on your new case, well, not the new case, but the bench warrant, 2024-149380, you're charged here with burglary, 2 counts of burglary in the second degree, class 3 felony. You already have an attorney on that. Bond was, you were put here from DOC.
Yeah.
This was a $10,000 bond. That was already set. You'll be in court on June 25th at 8:30. You can return the scene of alleged crime and no alcohol, and must report to probation upon your release. But of course, you're in DOC to 32, right?
Yeah. Question for you though, Judge.
Sure. Go ahead. Just talk a little louder for me, okay?
I have a question. My family bonded me out on the 2024 case.
When? Let me look it up. So
October 23rd, I believe.
Let me see what I have here, okay? This is something you may have to address with your lawyer about, but let me see. If I can answer your question now, I'll try to, okay? Just give me a moment. The 22, you won the, okay.
They actually bonded me out.
Yeah,
What up, Frank?
What date do you think they did it?
About October 23rd or 24th of 2024.
Okay, let me see what I can find.
Maybe a little bit before that. But it was right there.
Hey, sir, can you lean off back of the podium right there? What do you think this is? What do you think you're ordering a
I
drink
don't
at
see it. Okay,
at the Cosmopolitan?
what date?
October 30th.
Yeah, when, skip
No,
right
I think
over-
that's
skip right over. Oh, here we go.
that's the day I got arrested for a different case.
Let me see. Let's see what the paperwork says here.
You show your face. Yeah.
Okay, well, that's just the date when it was set. Oh, okay. Because I don't show the mics up here. Thank you. Let's compare the
What up,
case
Ella?
numbers also. 2024.
Damn, the unmute button is on him. Something ugly. Just attacking that fool. Relentless right there.
They did post. It says it's posted $7,500.
Man,
But it doesn't reflect it. Do you show it reflected here? See, the problem is, the bond is set, you get credit for the charges. And if you post a bond, you don't get credit for it. You get the, you know what I mean?
Yeah, she never got the money back.
Also, am I allowed to give this to him? This paperwork, so he has to give it to his lawyer?
pulled up late.
Because that way you can at least give it to your lawyer, okay? Thank you. Okay. I just can't find it right now. That's something he or she will have to check.
Appreciate you.
But at least you'll have that paperwork, okay?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so you, as I told the young lady, that you probably won't go back to DOC until this is all taken care of. Okay? All right, if you would step over there.
Thank you, sir.
I had some chicken,
Lady
corn, and
Huckleberry with Aurora Miller.
some rice today,
And,
Lexi. And it's funny, because that Almi button has a mind of its own. It attacks whoever it wants. But normally anybody that's in orange,
20th, 1996.
Okay.
You're all
I'm
over
gonna
them.
Double check something first before we go any further. Yeah, okay.
is it Judge Boyd?
Well, I have to wait.
What?
I wanted to say something, but I have to wait.
Okay, one thing, I generally recommend people that don't talk about their case, about the case, because everything's recorded, and I'm not your trial judge.
It's not about the case.
I know,
Where's
I
my
know.
plate?
A couple of things, let's go over this. You are charged with burglary in second degree, a class 3 felony, and trafficking in stolen property in second degree, a class 2 felony. Now, this is what I want to talk to you about. At this point, I don't find I can appoint an attorney for you. So, see if you can hire an attorney. If you find out you can't afford one, you can always petition your judge, your assigned judge, see if he or she will appoint one for you, but no promises on that, okay? That's what you like to know. So your next court date will be at 175 West Mass Street at 8:30 for a status conference on June 23rd. At this point, a witness preliminary hearing is scheduled for June 26th at 8:30. You cannot return to the scene of alleged crime or initiate contact with the alleged victim or victims. And bond has been set in the amount of $7,500, security appearance bond. So what did you want to tell me that's not about the facts of the case?
No, it's not about the case. But
you said it was? Okay.
I have a newborn that's probably about to be born this week or next week because my lady is 38 weeks pregnant.
So you have an unborn
And we
child.
just moved, and I was just trying to see if I can do any my own reconnaissance
No,
or
I'll
any
tell you what,
supervision.
what you can do is when you're
On reconnaissance?
you hire an attorney or
What are we playing?
for you, you can contact
Call of
them
Duty
and see
here?
if they can just talk to your assigned judge, see if they'll reduce the bond. Okay? So if you step over there, and good luck to you and for the baby's mother. All right, Aurora Miller?
He's about to get his warranty extended. It's not war, dude. I think he meant OR, own recognizance.
What's that? Okay. Your name and date of birth.
Oh,
please.
so she's so tired. She's so tired.
Miller, February
Louder for me.
February 27th, 1997.
All right.
Why is she out of breath?
You got two matters before me. One is you got a warrant at the Yavapai County Superior Court for 2 counts of aggravated DUI based on suspension or revocation, and 3 counts of aggravated DUI having a .08 or more being under 15 years of age. That's out of Yavapai County. A lawyer will be appointed for your next court date. And that's a warrant from there. No alcohol, no drugs without valid prescription. They said
Judge
bond
Fletcher, okay, yeah.
$7,500. Now, I mentioned to you your Raymond hearing, I should tell you, your Raymond hearing in Yavapai County, and the address will be on your paperwork, is June 20th at 8:30.
Maricopa.
However, you've got a new case they may not transport you until this case is taken care of. And I don't, does she have a hold out of Phoenix City?
She's on a good one. She might still be under the influence. She's flying high as a kite.
Yeah, so she saw someone, or will it be tomorrow morning? What? All right, so I'm going to see a Phoenix judge tomorrow morning also.
Damn, open wide. Say ah.
So anyway, the charge here is possession of narcotic drugs, class 4, and drug trafficking, class 6. I appointed a lawyer for you. And the court dates this one will be at 175 West Madison on June 23rd at 8:30, and a witness preliminary hearing on June 26th at 8:30.
That's what I was
Now,
gonna
I reduced, I made a lower bond of $200 because you got the Yavapai County warrants this way. Make sure you get transported to court. All right? So step to your left, please. John Hollins, with Robert Jimenez on deck.
You better go get that toilet roll and use that as a pillow. Yeah, you might be there for a while. Which way do I go, Your Honor? Which way do I go?
Hollins, John.
Wake up. Come on. Chop, chop. Come on with these people holding up the court process over here. Slowing us down. Hey, he's walking over all tough.
Might everybody wake up, so everyone else just wants to get out of here, so be considerate of them. All right. Sir, your name and date of birth, please.
John Hollins, 42471.
All right, you have 3 probation violations in front of me here.
Something's not even down, right, Chad?
And on all of them, you're alleged to have violated terms 3 and 5.
Doors that way.
I'm appointing a lawyer for you on all 3, and the court dates will be the same on each one. You're on probation for possession of narcotic drugs for sale in CR 2021-112-90680. You're on probation for possession of narcotic drugs in 2021-115-445-002, and you're on probation for possession of dangerous drugs in 2024-125-361. All right.
Looks like he might be sleeping again.
And all of them, if you are able to bond out, you need to contact your probation officer within 72 hours of release. You're not to possess any weapons. You can't possess or consume any alcohol, no drugs without a valid prescription. Now, in the one that in 2021,
you think that's crazy? Wait till the 11 p.m. court.
6-8. Your judge has set bond in the amount of $4,000 security appearance bond. In 2021-115-445, your judge set bond in the amount of $1,500 security appearance bond. And finally, in 2024-125-361, another judge has set bond for you on $250. And you'll be at your revocation arraignment hearing.
11 is the last one.
Jefferson on June 24th at 8:30 in the morning.
So I was going to ask you, I got 2 possessions and 1 sale charge? Or?
Well, that's what you're on probation, 2 possessions and 1 possession for sale. That's what you're on probation for.
Oh, okay. So we got 2 possessions and 1 for sales?
Yeah. It's on your paperwork also. It'll be on your paperwork.
Rodney.
Okay. Robert Jimenez with Denrell Yoyatawa.
Hey, don't a lot of Canadians be going down to Florida? Ronnie? What do they come, like snowbirds, or I forgot what they call them. The people that travel from Canada down to Florida, what do they call them?
So your name and date of birth, please.
Robert Jimenez, date of birth is December 5th, 1982.
Okay. Sir, you have a grand jury indictment warrant against you.
Snowbirds, all right, yeah.
Occurred on about August 31st, 2023. Charging with possession of dangerous drugs.
That's in the winter.
Felony. Appoint a lawyer for you.
What about in the summer?
The arraignment will be at 175 West Madison Street on June 24th at 8:30. And the judge who
live
handled the case upon the return of the grand jury ordered that bond be sent in the amount of $2,500 security appearance bond. Okay, I don't know anything about the facts of the case. That's something.
Did they select you?
Another judge ruled. All right, so step to your left, please.
Right.
What the terms of the bond?
There's a bond of $2,500. You can go to a bondsman. That amount was set by another judge.
I don't have the means of bond.
I can't hear you.
I don't have the means of a bond. Is there any way I can get rid of it?
No, that's another judge has made that ruling. I'm not, since they had more facts than I did on the case. Okay. Denrell Yoya Tegua with Frank Mendez.
Hey, what's up with this vato? It was on a sick one. Man, imagine I can make those faces on during the lives. Jesus, I'll be going viral. This was straight doing some the mask faces, the prune juice. Hey, what up, Matthew?
You want to print it? No, yo would tell her. Got you on there. Yeah. All right, sir. Your name and date of birth.
Denrell Yoyachua, June 24th, 2005.
You're here on 3 probation violations. In CR 2024-1, we have the same court date for each. I'm appointing a lawyer for you. Obviously, if you get out, you have to contact your probation officer in 72 hours. You can't consume or possess any alcohol, can't possess any weapons, and no drugs without a valid prescription. Let's start with 2024-12220. You're on, by the way, all of them, you're alleged to have violated terms 3, 4, 5, and 15. You're on probation for possession of narcotic drugs and possession of drug paraphernalia. Your judge said bond amount of $500. Security appearance.
Man, fool looks sleepy.
In CR 2024-000407, you're on probation for possession of drug paraphernalia, and your judge said bond amount of $750. And finally, in CR 2023-156693, you're on probation for facilitation to shoplifting, and your judge said bond amount of $1,000. Your court date, and as I said, I appointed a lawyer for you.
Hey, thank you, Chad.
You'll be a probation revocation arraignment hearing. It'll be at 201 West Jefferson at 8:30 on June 24th of this year. All right, step to your left, please. Frank Mendez with Ursula Antone on deck.
Man, it must be nice not having no problems, not having to worry about rent, where to sleep, food.
Your name, date of birth.
Jeez.
Frank Mendez, February 4th, 2001.
What's the name?
Frank Mendez, February
Okay.
4th, 2001.
2001?
Yes.
All right, you're on a probation violation. I guess you're on probation for misconduct involving weapons. You're alleged to have violated terms 3 and 5. I appointed a lawyer for you. For your probation revocation arraignment hearing at 201 West Jefferson on June 24th at 8:30.
I've been doing them in the mornings, but
3 and 5.
I haven't been participating,
Gio.
Gio.
Probation officer within 72 hours release. No alcohol, no weapons, and no drugs without a valid prescription. Another judge over there at the probation violation court said bond for you in the amount of $750, security appearance bond. So, step to your left, please. Ursula Antone with Travis Cole on deck. Your name and date of birth, please.
Ursula Antoine, 32390.
You're on probation for, you're on probation violation 1. You're on probation for, it looks like an attempted aggravated assault, class 6 felony. Appointed a lawyer for you, and you'll have your court date on the 201 West Jefferson at 8:30 on June 24th of this year. Same thing. You need to contact your probation officer within 72 hours of release. You need to you can't consume or possess any alcohol, no weapons, no drugs without a valid prescription. The judge in the probation violation court said bond for you in the amount of $500. That's a security appearance bond, so you can go to a bondsman. If you post your bond, make sure you show up at court and contact your probation officer. All right, step to your left, please.
But, Your Honor.
Travis Collet with Jacob Reynolds on deck.
Travis, go away.
He's about to go open a can of whoop ass right now. Look at that. He's walking over there for a second time. Was heated. He's not trying to work more than he needs to. Come on, people. Yeah, this is Maricopa County, if you will. Yeah, we've been on for about 25 minutes so far. Andrea. Everybody's sleepy. Everybody's tired right now. Must have been a rough day yesterday for them. Super rough. Maricopa used to be on Live PD. Was it? I'm not sure. Rough, rough week so far. I think, yeah. Next. Come on now.
Sir, your name and date of birth, please.
My name is Travis Coyle Jr., 10/16/1991.
You're here on a probation violation. I think you're on probation for facilitating bringing contraband into a correctional facility.
Straight up, Chicale, you ain't lying.
5. I appointed a lawyer for you. Your court date will be for probation revocation arraignment hearing at 201 West Jefferson, Phoenix, June 24th at 8:30. If you get out, contact your probation officer in 72 hours release. Can't possess or consume any alcohol. Can't possess any weapons. No drugs without a valid prescription. Another judge in the probation violation court set bond for you in the amount of $500 as a security appearance bond, so you would be able to go through your bondsman. So June 24th at 8:30. All right, step to your left, please. Jacob Reynolds with Jimmy Kemple on deck.
On deck.
Yes, sir. Your name and date of birth, please. Your name and date of birth.
Jacob Reynolds, 10/29/1992.
All right, so you got a probation violation, or it's based on a Class 6 felony. Apparently, you're on probation for aggravated assault, alleging violation 4 and 15. If I remember correctly, you were arrested at the probation office today.
Yeah.
It was on a warrantless arrest for that, but they mentioned it was terms 4 and 15. Okay, so you're aware of that. Okay. So I'm going to appoint a lawyer for you. You'll have your revocation arraignment hearing on June 24th at 8:30, 201 West Jefferson. You're not to possess any weapons, no alcohol, no drugs, alcohol prescription. If you get out, contact your probation officer within 72 hours, and bond was set in the amount of $500, security appearance bond. Okay, so step to your left, please. Jimmy Kemple with Kyler Bingham next. All right, sir. Your name and date of birth.
It's Jimmy Kemple, 7/31/74.
Okay. You have 2 warrants out of the El Mirage City Court. Okay. Let's talk about the one that's 2025-000-110. Interference with judicial proceedings, threatening, intimidating, disorderly conduct, and criminal trespass.
Who was this for intimidating? This one couldn't even intimidate a litter of puppies.
Same date, June 11th. Okay. And I find that you're not indigent. So tell you what, I'm going to amend this, by the way. Okay.
This one couldn't even intimidate a wet paper bag.
Check one thing here.
Come on now. Now you know they're trumping up the charges on that one.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to appoint a lawyer for you, given the circumstances. You have a arraignment hearing on June 23rd at 10 o'clock in the morning at the El Mirage City Court. Address will be in your paperwork. They set bond for you in amount of $300.
Maybe with a fire. Oh yeah, maybe.
A crime or initiate
maybe.
Alleged victim. No alcohol. Excuse me. And you must abide by any orders of protection issued or will be issued. That's on the first case. Then
Hey, what up, Bruce? How's it going?
In 2025-000-159 on a criminal trespass in the 3rd degree. Once again, I'll amend this, by the way, so I can appoint a lawyer for you. return to the scene of alleged crime or have initiate contact with any alleged victim or victims. Once again, 623 at 10 o'clock in El Mirage. On this one, I said fine amount of $50.
That's the only way you'll scare me.
Left, please.
I didn't catch
$350 total.
$350 total.
Hey, thank you, Bruce, for coming through.
Kyler Bingham with Bo Waller on deck.
Every time he says on deck, I feel like I'm on a freaking boat selling the 7 Cs.
Kyler Bingham, 12/27/96.
Okay. So you also have a probation violation. Looks like you're on probation for criminal trespass, class 6 felony. You're alleged to have violated terms 3 and 5. Appoint a lawyer for you. Like the other folks, for probation violations, you'll be in court 201 West Jefferson, June 24th at 8:30 for alleging violation of terms 3 and 5. And if you get out, contact your probation officer within 72 hours. You can't possess or consume any alcohol, no weapons, no drugs without a valid prescription. And the judge in your probation violation set bond for you in the amount of $250 secured appearance bond. So if you post bond, make sure you show up and contact your probation officer. All right, step to your left, please. Bo Waller with Michael Moreno on deck.
Judges on robot mode, yeah? Hey, what up, Marie? How's it going? What up, Chris?
Your name and date of birth, please.
Bo Waller, September 21st, 81.
Okay, so you're in a probation violation. Looks like you're on probation for possession of dangerous drugs.
I'm doing a lot better than this guy on the screen.
Appoint a lawyer for you.
That's for sure.
For the other folks, you'll be at your probation revocation hearing June 24th at 8:30 at 201 West Jefferson. Likewise, if you get out, contact your probation officer within 72 hours of release. You can't possess, consume any alcohol, no weapons, no drugs without a valid prescription. And a judge from probation department set bond for you in the amount of $250 secured appearance bond. So get out, make sure you show up for court, and contact your probation officer. Step to your left, please. Thank you. Michael Moreno.
Looking like a dodo bird right there. Come on, keep it moving. Next!
Michael Moreno, 1986.
Oh, yeah. Do it by the microphone, so.
January 30th, 1986, Michael Moreno.
But when, January 30th, though, right?
January 30th.
Yeah, okay. Sir, you've got 2 probation violations. You're on probation. In both cases, possession of drug paraphernalia. On both of them, you're alleged to violate terms 3, 5, and 7. Appointing a lawyer for you on both. If you get out, contact your probation officer with 72 hours release. No weapons, no possession or consumption of alcohol, no drugs without a valid prescription. The key thing is contact your probation officer in 72 hours. On each one, another judge in probation violation set bonds of $250 each. So it's a $500.
We're doing job interviews. I don't think he's going to get the job, though.
24th at 8:30 at 201 West Jefferson. All right, step to your left, please. Ashley Holohan with Catalina Godinez.
What kind of shoes are those? Those are some ugly ass shoes he has on. I'm not sure if you guys could see them.
Ashley Holohan.
Let's see what.
Your name and date of birth, please.
Ashley Holihan, 12/16/82.
All right, you're on probation for possession of drug paraphernalia. We're talking about CR 2022-03-0222. You're alleged to violate terms 3 and 5.
Not in a 5.
A lawyer for you, like with the other folks. You'll be in a probation revocation hearing at 201 West Jefferson on June 24th at 8:30 in the morning. Contact your probation officer if you get out within 72 hours of release. No alcohol, no weapons, no drugs without a valid prescription. And another judge
not yet, Marie.
set bond in amount
She's
of
high as a kite.
$200 secured appearance bond. So if you get out, go to court and contact your probation officer. All right, step to your left, please. All right, Catalina Godinez
Hey.
with Laverne Archer on deck.
I'm gonna say this, but from somebody that doesn't participate in using illicit drugs.
Your name and date of birth.
Is reality that bad that you gotta escape it?
1998. Catalina Isabel Richarte Godinez.
Okay, thank you. You've got an arrest warrant on, let's talk about it. Aggravated DUI have,
Agua.
Passenger under 15, class 6 felony, and then two, an ag DUI had blood out with a passenger under 15 with a blood alcohol level of 1.08, and finally one count with a passenger under 18 and ag DUI.
Ronnie Albeller out.
Looks like a D with a blood alcohol of over 0.15. All
1.5?
class, 6
Isn't that
felonies.
like double?
I did appoint a lawyer for you, and you'll be in court at 175 West Madison Street in Phoenix. Don't lose your paperwork on July 2nd for a status conference at 8:30 and a witness preliminary hearing on July 7th. That's 5 days later.
We'll do a double
I
agua.
know you didn't appear in court, and I know it's going to summons for you, but I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. So you'll be getting out in about 4 hours. I'll release you pretrial services. Make sure there'll be a packet. Read it carefully because you have to contact them, be in compliance with their orders. They're also going to require alcohol testing and monitoring. So if you don't do that, be in compliance with them. If you don't show up to court, a warrant will issue, and you'll be back here.
Okay.
So it'll take a few hours for you to be processed. Okay?
She's our bar fly.
All right.
Well, you know what? Hey, I give her this. At least she wasn't stumbling around. She could speak up and whatnot. She wasn't slow to respond.
All right. Your name and date of birth, please.
Lauren Archer, January 6, 1971.
Oh,
71?
snap.
71. Okay. Does she have a hold at a city court case?
Looking like the Lion King.
Okay. Oh, just an open case. See,
I guess I spoke too soon.
Warrant was issued, but it doesn't say where. And you have a warrant out of Phoenix City Court.
Not even one tecate. It's cold and yeah, it's extremely cold in there.
Okay. The reason I mention this, because I'll tell you what.
I'm liking the live too. What up, Jaden?
What I'm going to do in your case first. You're charged with possession of dangerous drugs, class 4 felony, possession of drug paraphernalia, class 6 felony, and criminal trespass in the 3rd degree, class 3 felony. I appointed a lawyer for you. There'll be your court dates will be a status conference at 175 West Madison, 8:30 on July 2nd, and a witness preliminary hearing on July 7th. Okay? I don't want you using any drugs. For instance, no methamphetamine or any drugs without a valid prescription.
Your Honor, she's not even on this planet.
Release you to pretrial services. That's what I'm talking about. It'll take a few hours to process you. Okay? I want to make sure you're paying attention. Read the packet because you've got to contact them. You've got to get drug testing. If you don't do it, you'll be back here. There'll be another warrant. You understand that? The reason I mentioned about only holds, because let's say you may have some holds out of Phoenix. Because let's say you're about to release you and they find out you have those warrants, they're going to hold you. So that's, according to the pretrial services, they showed us some warrants.
Oh, so she's so cold.
Just be forewarned, okay? You can get out according to my decision, but that doesn't affect Phoenix. So you might have to see them tomorrow morning, possibly.
I don't think she's gonna get out.
Just want to let you know. All right.
Then she have
So step to your left, please.
she has some warrants, no, in Phoenix.
Matthew Hartleaf.
That shit's wild, man. That's it. That's wild. The court's open to 11 p.m. We
So
still
your
got
name
one
and
more
date of
court at
birth,
11
please.
p.m., which is in
Matthew
about
Hartley,
in a little bit over 2 hours.
6:30.
Okay, you got two matters before me. I think they're both the same court. Yes, Santan Justice Court.
Hey, thank you,
And you don't know where it is, the address is
G59.
on your paperwork. You've got two warrants there. One is for DUI,
Agua,
based on.
drop one, flush one.
Failure to pay fine.
Yeah, let me tell you, and the other one is driving a license suspended. Both of them are failure to pay. You're getting old. Okay? They want bonds for you, and nice significant bonds. But I'm gonna,
This was looking like Casper the Friendly
if
Ghost.
you're smart, you'll start paying the money now.
If you're
Okay?
smart.
I have the
I'm
money.
gonna release you on your own recognizance. So
Oh, thank you.
your punishment
Driving
is
under the
here.
influence.
This is terrible.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go pay it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I like to tell people. It's worth it to borrow your money.
Mr. Clean.
Legally. And pay off that money, make them happy, and make you
I have
happy.
the money, so I'll just pay it.
Yeah. Right. So, make sure you make your court date. I didn't mention to you what the date was. It's July 1st at 9:00 at the Santan Justice Court.
Okay.
Go there with money and they'll make everybody happy. There might be some additional amounts, by the way, because they want a lot of money, at very high bonds. I must tell you. So,
Thank you.
but I'm giving that break, so be smart.
Appreciate
Be yourself,
it.
okay?
Thank you.
That's on both cases, by the way.
That was not gonna pay that.
Is it
You got the paperwork for both.
is it 6,000?
Well, no, it's zero, because I'm leasing.
Mr. Rogers' evil twin.
Let's put it this way. All right, I can tell you.
I thought it was like at least 6,000, but if it's more than that, then I probably have to make payment.
Okay, let me just tell you. For one, they want a bond of $6,024.50. My guess that's what the fine is, but there might be some additional penalties because you're not having paid, and it's from over a couple of years ago, so maybe higher than that. And the other one is.
If you got the money, why just not pay it? Like, why even go through? Why even put yourself in this situation? Hey, what up, Angela?
$115, but remember,
Looks like powder.
there are certain costs.
So I might be able to.
Hey, thank you, Jaden. Damn, we hit 10K on this one.
$6,200. Keep in mind. But if you show some good faith, that looks, it looks a lot better than just sitting around.
Thank you for that daily heart.
Or paying anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
He'll give you the paperwork. And Colin Bresnahan.
Thank you for that daily heart, Charlie.
You might as well take the folks out the road.
Toilet flush,
Do you have anyone else?
if you will.
Do you have anyone else who can take the folks out? Sorry, would you?
That's right, Anthony. Good to hear. Tell him we don't want to see him back up here, but if he does come back up, tell him to give us a shout out, please.
An attorney. Okay, so.
Okay.
Okay, let's wait till.
What up, Tracy?
Well, just first give me your name, by the way,
Colin Bresnahan.
and your date of
Oh,
birth.
Colin's on a
July
good one.
3rd, 93.
Okay. I was told that one of our clerks received a call from.
You like Colin Bells?
An attorney today. They may be representing you, but until they present a notice.
What
of
up,
appearance,
Tonka?
we don't
Very
recognize
nice.
that.
I see you came over.
I don't even know the name of the person.
I'll bail him out.
You need to know the name of
No, I don't. I'm just telling you. I have no idea who the person is, and they didn't file. He or she did not file a notice of appearance, and they're not here.
Okay.
I'm just wondering. So right now you're in that situation. Okay. Okay. So
Colin might be stealing your wallet.
I was
Not only your
potentially
heart,
aware
but your
of
wallet.
Potentially having an attorney show up.
Okay, but right now you don't have an attorney,
Right.
a private attorney coming in because they know enough to file what's called a notice of appearance. And there'd be a lot of different reasons why they're not here. Okay.
Okay.
He or she may not be here. But I just want to mention to you, I've been told that
Tonka, yeah, he's on YT.
Might appear. So I can conjecture certain things, but all right.
Okay.
Oh, hold on 1 second now.
Ronnie. Hey, what up,
It
Kim?
may be that my dad is setting me up with an attorney,
Maybe,
but I
maybe
did.
it isn't paid yet or something.
Yeah. I initially spoke about getting one appointment.
Well, okay, that's what we'll talk about. Give me 1 second.
Hey, Mickey, thank you for that daily heart. I highly appreciate that.
You are charged with one count of unlawful distribution of images with nudity, a class 4 felony, and one count of unlawful viewing or taping and recording.
What did he do?
Class 5 felony. I'm appointing a lawyer for you now. Now, if you get an attorney, he or she will file a notice of appearance.
That makes two
But
of
in
us,
case
Kim.
that person doesn't come on the case, you still have an attorney.
All right. Yeah.
That's why I want to talk to you about that.
All right. Thank you.
Now, you have a lot to talk about. Your court dates will be at 175 West Madison at
Everything.
8:30 in the morning. Your status conference will be June 23rd, and your witness preliminary hearing will be June 26th. Okay. I'm setting your bond. It'll be a security appearance of $1,000. But if you post your bond, you're going to have to wear an ankle bracelet so they can monitor where you are. And you'll have a curfew. You will only leave your home during your residence during hours approved by pretrial services. And that'll be in your packet. Okay? Now, this is very important.
I changed my
You're
mind.
not to return to the scene of the alleged crime. You're not to initiate contact with the alleged victim or victims. You must obey the order of protection.
Kim, thank you for
The order
that.
of protection says you're not supposed to be there. You're not supposed to be there. But I will allow you to go back one time with a police officer on civil standby to pick up your personal effects.
Awa.
You're absolutely not to. But the order of protection is here. You're not to contact your wife.
What up,
Or
wetsuit man?
whatever the case may be.
Yep.
So you can't go back there. You understand that?
Yeah. I actually don't need to go back there even once. I actually got all my effects. So.
All right, then I'll delete. Bob, you want me to delete that?
Yeah. I have no reason to go there.
All right, giving you the benefit of the doubt there. Okay, I'll change that.
And you said I had a court appearance at 8:30, but
Yeah, let me just do this first.
Okay. Yeah.
Want to make sure I get everything right.
Drop one,
The
flush
court
one.
date is June 23rd at 8:30. That happens at a witness preliminary hearing.
You're
June
still on
26th.
here?
This will be in your paperwork. All right?
And then I can post $1,000 bond
If you
tonight.
push your bond, you get out.
Okay.
But no, you say, if you push your bond, you get out once they put the ankle bracelet on you. But generally, they don't put it on, they only put it on between Monday and Friday, between 8 and 5. But of course, today is Tuesday, so if you post the bond, you'll be out by tomorrow morning.
He got all the pictures he needs.
Okay.
Right, join that gentleman. Officer, thank you very much. I'm sorry you had to wake everybody up today.
Yeah, that fool looks like a mean pit
Don't
bull.
pick that up, let the officer do that.
He was watching his own wife after he moved out. Jesus. Hey, what a sick puppy he is. That Colin over there. Well, that was the last case. We didn't have any house calls, and they just booted us. And like that. Yeah, you look like a Rottweiler. Yeah, wait, what happened? Will you be on tomorrow? Yeah, for sure. I will be on tomorrow. I'm gonna be on one more time tonight. We're gonna be doing the 11 o'clock court, which would be in about an hour and 13 minutes, which would be the last court of the day. Why they remove you? Nah, it was over already. Court was already, the roster was done, or the docket was done already. The next court will be at 11 p.m. and for sure I'll be there. Anyhow, hey, I do appreciate you guys. I am Collect Call James. You guys are watching. You have a collect call from. And like I said around here, life's like a candle. Once you blow it out, it's lights out. And with that, we're out. Hey, thank you, hey guys. Don't forget to hit the follow button. It's free 99. Doesn't cost you anything. All right. We're trying to get the smaller account over to 20,000 subscribers or 20,000 followers. So we'll really appreciate if you guys could hit it. And also remember, hitting the screen is free 99. Doesn't cost you anything. You see, guys don't drink and drive. Hell yeah, hey, straight up, you ain't lying. And let me see, Leanne, thank you for the follow. Highly appreciate you guys. All right, guys. And with that being said, I'm gonna go and shut it down for now. But I'll be back. All right. I'll see you guys later on for the last quarter of the night.